Welcome back to Slug Hunters.
This is Satisfactory.
What's your name?
Me?
Slug Hunter Prime.
Oh no, that's Osie.
Captain Slug Hunter himself.
I think
Osie's not. She's an apprentice slug hunter.
No, she found the first slug.
I'm
Slug
Slug the
Discoverer.
Bounty.
Slug Pioneer. Slug the Bounty Hunter.
Slug the Bounty Hunter.
Optimus Slime.
Optimus
We kinda
Slime.
get.
Optimus Slime.
Brilliant.
What's your name, Ravs?
Oh fuck! My brain's mush right now.
Slug my balls. How about that?
Slug my balls. Yep, I'll take it.
And I'm Lewis. Nice
Hi,
to meet
Lewis.
you. It's nice to be along.
All right, welcome back. So,
Fuck.
Lewis, can you show me where the power system is? Like, where's our main power?
I
grid?
didn't build that.
Oh,
Right.
Ravs,
Where
did
are
you?
you?
Build the
I can
power?
help you. Where are you?
I'm in the
Stay
the
where
main
you are.
base.
I'm on my way to you. So we have a bit of a complicated power system because Lewis has also set up a little power system.
So you just got a bunch of different burners all over the place.
Well, what Lewis did is actually good because
I added some redundancy to it. So if
Yeah.
Ravs' one's run out, my one's kicking.
It does keep
yeah,
turning off though.
it does turn off because we are not having enough fuel in each thing. So where are you?
I'm on the big platform.
Okay, so over here at me.
Don't sweat your little head about it. You
Okay.
go back to your slug hunting, whatever.
So here,
That's
don't
just one,
even
though.
trouble yourself.
yeah, this one doesn't have any biofuel in it, which is why it's turned off. You just put some fuel in, and then bam.
Where
pull.
do you put the rest of the fuel? in
These are the main two. These are like the bases ones.
Are these better, are they?
No, they're just all the same. But if one of them shuts down, there's not going to be enough power to do the whole factory, and a fuse will blow.
Right.
Yeah, the
And
base
there's
one.
more down there.
Yeah, and then there's the ones that are down there that are just straight ahead.
So right here we've got, this is where the wires are being made. Like, this is where the concrete's being made.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess down here's all the iron stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, if we can think of a new metal that we need, I'm gonna take Oz over there, and I'm gonna build a system, and I can teach her.
Well, I mean,
Don't-
every iron and copper on the map is going to be needed to just be hooked up at some point.
Okay, so should
Yeah.
we do another iron one then?
Yes.
Yeah,
like
more iron.
If you can
Okay.
find
more-
iron and copper deposits, get them hooked up, get them into smelters, leave enough room to double it, because when you upgrade your miners, they double the output, and then you'll need an additional row of smelters.
What?
See what I mean? Yeah, so, and then that iron or copper we can use for whatever we need, which we will need eventually later in the game
Right.
for stuff. But for now, you can just have it making copper wires and pumped, or iron bars or iron plates, and pumped into a box that we can grab. and
I mean,
use to
if
build
I'm gonna
stuff.
teach her, we should do like the whole shebang and do the screws and the other bits as well, right?
Well, again,
I mean,
whatever
I
you want to
kinda
build
know-
will be
I
useful.
kind of know like a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just the wiring up of everything and like.
Babby's first.
Well, let's just go. Well, we could just go and build
Factory.
together then and see how it works.
Speaking of which, Lewis,
I played a little bit last week.
I
on
got
my own.
Mm-hmm.
last week we completed the logistics thing, so you can now have Mark II conveyors.
Oh, sweet. I do need those because in order to set this screws thing up efficiently,
Mm-hmm.
I need to have the Mark II conveyors, because the screws, there's so many of them that come out on the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
They're not. It's not. I can show you actually. Look, they're not going
Right, let's
quick
go this
enough
way.
through this system.
Oh wait, we need to take.
Yeah,
some
they're getting
stuff
all
with us.
bunged up,
They get all
aren't they?
bunged up, and that's because I haven't got Mark II conveyors. But you can make them from the things I'm making in these factories.
Let's just dump
Reinforced
some
iron
stuff
plates.
into the box.
So I'll upgrade this now, and then. Wow, I got sucked in, Ravs, there into the game. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just talk shit.
You got sucked in.
Sorry,
I'm
I
just
just
gonna
got
do
I got
some-
you excited
do some
with
quick upgrading.
logistics.
And then I can leave it alone. Shit. 'Cause I did my work last time, and I've got to wait for Duncan and Osie to catch up. Maybe I will become Slug Hunter.
boy.
Oh my god, this week you're slug boy. You're gonna go find slugs.
This week, Lewis exposes his true slug fandom.
Slugginess.
Exposes slug.
He exposes his slug.
Right, where can we find
It's
all
fucking
the metal
disgusting.
bits then, Lewis?
Well, do you remember how to scan for metal?
No, the metal bits that you guys are making. Is that over down by the iron?
Yeah, Lewis has set up like, all the
Shall I set up
production.
I can put a little thing on the map. Let's put a little thing on the map for us, Ravs, so
Pick
they
a
can
bunch
see.
of
Yeah.
stuff.
And I'll say this is the.
So take a stack of everything out of these boxes, and then we'll go and get some metal stuff.
How his hog remains.
Hog remains is he's not very good at following. He's around somewhere.
Okay, I've been eating a bunch of plates just so that I can
You're not supposed to eat the plates. You're supposed to eat off the plates.
do this thing.
It's all right, Ravs. You help yourself. So there is a way, obviously, in this game, a little bit like Factorio, to just grab shit off the belt, which is not ideal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but
Is there a way to auto-fuel the burners or not? I can figure that out.
Fuel the burners.
Like pump the biofuel into the burners.
Oh, probably.
I think trains can do that.
Oh, well, maybe not the. Yeah, I don't think actually. No, I don't think you can. These initial burners are shit, and
Right.
the problem with the burners is the big problem with the burners is they need manual addition of fuel. So you have to go out there, collect leaves, cut down trees, and do all this stuff. And there's only so much of that in the world. So what you want to do is, as soon as you get coal power, you go and find a coal deposit. You set up a giant coal power plant, and you abandon all of your biofuel generators.
Okay.
And then later in the game, there's nuclear power. Nuclear.
Ooh.
Where can I get a bunch of iron plates from?
So there is
So
a. There
we
is
don't actually have a lot of those right now.
Oh, there isn't a thing making them anymore.
No, because
Oh.
they're being used up.
All right. Well, I hope I have enough that we can.
I've got
that.
some here. I can give you. Wait, if you come to me, I can just give you what I've got.
What do we make?
I
So
think-
we're going to go and
yeah,
set
you
up
set
another version of this essentially on another iron thing,
Right.
and then we'll pump it back.
Pumping it back to base would be great.
What do we need?
We just need concrete iron plates.
You need enough to make a
wires.
So what you can do is, I can tell you, press Q.
Cables.
So press Q, and you see in the top right of the things, if you mouse over them, if you go to,
Pipes.
for example, if you go to production, go down to minor mark 1, you click that little plus. That will add it to your to-do list and tell you exactly what you need to do it. So you can.
Yeah.
So if you want to set up a new base, you're going to need 2 miners. You're going to need a bunch of power plants. You're going to need at least 2 smelters. Maybe even 4. You're going to need constructors, and you're going to need some storage silos, and you're also going to need some foundation to put it on. Some ramps.
Do we have to put it on foundation?
You should do.
You should do to make it look better and also make transporting stuff easier.
It makes it a lot easier if you put them on foundation. But you don't have to. So yeah, that will help you.
Okay, well let's just start
You're welcome.
heading to an iron deposit
You're
and
welcome.
see what we need.
What about you? What have you been up to this week, Lewis?
Not much. So,
Do you mean this weekend or this week?
This weekend.
well, so we were talking just before about karaoke.
Yeah.
It was Daph's birthday. We went to karaoke. It was some of the worst karaoke I have ever seen in my fucking life.
Yep.
It was
It's shit.
abysmal. Like just
Yeah.
the quality of the singing, and the quality of like the music. I had a big grin on my face because it was fucking hilarious. But like no one felt like it was like awkward or that bad
I
about
think
it.
the air
Do you know
conditioner
what
was popped into the loos as well.
I mean? The air conditioning was pumped.
Oh my
to the
god, yeah, we
loons.
turned on the air conditioning in this
Stank.
hot ass room and it literally smelled like shit and cigars.
Yeah. All right, Oz, if you want to put a miner down
fuck?
on
It
this
did,
rock,
it just reeked of shit and
Minor
cigars.
mark
1. Yeah.
Okay, I need to go make one.
Okay, I've got bits for you. Come back. Well,
I need to, but don't I need to make one?
I'm not
Can
a
I make one?
you press Q, and then you can go to minor mark 1, and it'll tell you what you need.
I'm not a fan of the way we do karaoke though, because we always book karaoke for like 7 p.m. or something like that.
I'll
Like
put
Need
bits in
10
here.
iron plates.
nobody's had a drink yet. Nobody wants to
Look
sing.
in this chest.
We did it at
Perfect,
9,
thank
which
you.
was
Yeah.
fine. And it was one of these places. It's weird. Like it is weird how one karaoke place is like a set fee, and all the drinks, or you get like drink tokens, but you can't buy drinks. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have a drinks license or whatever. So it's like you pay to go in, and then they just give you fucking certain amount of drinks, and it's the shittest stuff. It's like the shittest vodka.
Yeah, it's like smart price vodka.
Proper Costco garbage quality
Yeah.
stuff. And this place we went to was the opposite. Like it was free, but the drinks were incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
It
was like
they keep it open as
literally
long as you keep
the
buying
flip.
drinks as well.
The flip side.
Okay, so Oz, this is a normal iron vein, right? Which means it makes 60 per minute, and a smelter smelts 30 a minute. So you want to build 2 smelters in front of it.
Right. Okay. 2 smell.
2 smell.
For smelt.
2 smells. I can't afford them.
What do you need? I'll keep putting stuff in here.
I've got loads
Thank you.
I've got loads of iron plates if you need them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've got
Can
like
you bring them here?
got like 200. Whereabouts are you?
Yeah, just follow the cable to the north.
All right, I'll come over to you and just drop off some plates.
All right.
Because I've got a lot of shit in my inventory and I can give it to you.
So you put them like just give it space so they can put conveyor belt down, and then put them like left and right of the thing.
Okay, I'm missing iron rods.
Oh, that puts them in that chest.
So I had a great time. It was nice. Honestly, like
I
shit
thought it was a
place,
good
but
time.
it was
It
a
was
fun
fun.
time. Because it's, do you know what makes it fun though?
It was. I was far too sober for
the
it.
people make it fun.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like
So nice.
fucking.
You were going
Going
for
cold
it, even though you
sober.
hadn't had a drink. Yeah.
I was having the best time.
I was kind of actually. I didn't know you were that good a singer. I didn't expect it. You
Fucking-
were
Well-
actually singing pretty well.
Wow.
You were in the upper
Like-
half for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome. Dilosky says in chat, are they using the universal grid? What the fuck is that?
No,
What
we're
the
not.
fuck
we're just,
is
We're just
that?
winging it. Right now, if you build a
That sounds good though.
under logistics,
That
I want you
sounds
to
good.
build a conveyor splitter.
Does that mean you can have all of your foundations across the whole world like lined up, Dilosky? Because that would be.
and have the green one pointing
Oh.
towards the miner?
Ah.
A Mark 1 or Mark 2 or
Oh, just a conveyor splitter.
So
I'm not
try
sure
to
if there's a
hold
Mark
control
II.
when you're building because it will snap.
splitter?
Snap
Yeah,
nice
it's at
and
the
Oh.
bottom. And then have the 3 green ones. Yeah, so move it out a bit to here, just so you can connect it, and then have the orange one pointing towards the miner by rotating it.
Yeah, you're okay at singing as well. You guys are actually fine. But some of the other guys who were just like really bad.
Yeah, they're
They were some real
Don't,
bad.
don't name any
singing.
names. They probably think they're good.
They were just. This one guy.
What-
Oh
Press
my god.
R, I think, to spin it.
Where does no? That doesn't.
How do you rotate
CJ,
something,
you were
guys?
You were
spin,
good,
mouse
Teach.
wheel. Spin.
Mouse wheel, so that the orange input is going towards the miner.
Okay, I
Okay.
That's it.
put all of my ingredients
Yes.
in this chest for you, Duncan.
Thank you.
There's
And
loads
then-
of iron plates,
Yeah, then just
rods,
click, put it
reinforced
down.
bars, everything.
And then you
Joy.
want to get a conveyor and connect this
Going
miner
now.
to this. Thank you, to this input.
I'm going now.
where'd they go?
Is it Mark 1? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. It's much too expensive, right? So now this will split between these 3 outputs, so we can
Oh.
pull one of them into this smelter and one into the other smelter.
Oh.
What did you sing, Ravs? Do you remember?
I sang Josh Turner, Your Man, which is like a country song, but like for some reason it's in my range, so I like doing it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think I sung that with you,
Yeah,
didn't I?
you sang that with me. I don't think you'd ever heard it, but you did a fucking great job of just fucking jumping right in there.
I don't think I've
Singing
know that.
really low.
We just
Yeah.
power it.
What
You
is
lock
your
them doors and
range?
turn the lights down low. You know, just like deep.
Oh, I didn't know that
a
song.
lot deeper.
What's
What's the
Iron
lowest
rods.
note you can sing?
I don't know. How do I do like
Just go down.
like
Just
some
sing a
Mongolian
note and
singing,
then keep
like-
going down.
Oh, well,
So
sing a
start
note.
in a normal
Do
place.
some Mongolian throat singing.
Oh wait.
No, then take a note down. Don't just like slide.
What do you want me
rule
to
it.
do? What do you want me to?
I don't want you to, like- No, I don't want you
I don't know what. I
Wait
don't
till
know what to
we're-
do.
So I've just put power cables
That's
down
quite
those.
deep.
That
That's
gets
quite
very
deep. I like that.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Okay.
So they're all powered now. So now it should be more mining iron and then splitting it into the smelters.
What does
Oh,
that
here we
make
go.
you? Like a base?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a
Does
bass.
anyone in chat know how it works? Are
Naruto?
you
Yeah.
a base?
I don't. Well, my voice is fucked right now, because of my throat. But I feel like I can do.
I feel like we all have quite high voices.
I can
Yeah.
go pretty high as well. I actually kind of ruined my high notes doing Twitch sings though, because I did Wuthering Heights. I duetted myself with Wuthering Heights, and I absolutely destroyed.
You
my
want you
voice.
fucked your voice forever
Yeah,
by doing Wuthering Heights once.
I actually,
That's the way I'd want to go
Oh,
out.
shit.
Like, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh,
I'm
We should
actually
build a burner over
incapable
here.
of going
I got it. I
too
got it.
high now.
Okay.
I got the power.
What the? Duncan, what the fuck?
So this is smelting iron ingots, right?
Do you want me? So yeah, it was like I had to choose between iron and copper.
Yes. So you'll pick iron.
Iron.
Iron can be made into a bunch of things. So if you make constructors,
Oh,
hang on,
right.
I'll put the chest back down.
It's me.
Oh, I see.
Ravs
Oh,
is
wait.
very based, says
you-
chat.
Wait, you know that "Oh Darling" song? That's actually what ruined my voice. Me and Sips did "Oh Darling" and fucking I
you
just
go.
permanently injured my
I got some
voice.
stuff from there.
It's me, Hog remains.
remains.
Come home, no.
Almost heaven.
Let me into your.
Hog
What does Hog
remains.
remains go into?
Mouth?
Protein.
Mouth.
Mouth. Well.
Wait, Lewis, what's happened?
Okay, if you want to build
here?
a constructor in front of this left one,
A
and then
constructor.
connect
Where,
the
Ravs?
two with a conveyor belt.
We are not making wood is not being turned into biofuel. There's no biofuel being produced right now.
I know, it's because there's no wood.
Probably, yeah.
There is.
So the orange is always the input. So
Oh, it's just
rotate it
not
so
being
the orange is facing the
put
the
onto
smelter.
the line.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's got to face the smelter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you want the ingots coming out to go into this.
Look, come around the back here.
What am I missing? Cable.
I think we need some splitters
Oh, I might
because
have
like,
some for you.
there's
Oh, yeah.
there's some wood in these.
They're in there.
I
yeah.
guess I never rigged up this thing to dump biomass into the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I need a couple of cables back because I can't put
Alright, I'll
down
rig
power
it up.
lines.
Tough shit. I know. I'll give them
Unless
back
you
in a
want to
sec.
put down power line, I can teach you how to do that. If you look at your hotbar number 2 on the
Do
hotbar.
we need 2 of these constructors?
Just forget the second one for now. Just do the first one
Oh.
first. If you press 2 on your hotbar, you
You got
get
any
the
rods,
power
Ravs?
line
Got
thing.
some
Do I have
rods?
any rods?
If you click on this
Right.
power line, see it's got one slot
I have
there. 3 out
77.
of 4.
Hold on, I'll chuck
And then
them-
you click
chuck them
somewhere
Oh,
over
yeah.
here, and it'll put a new
Can I drop
stick
them?
down.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
here?
there you go.
That's it.
Okay, I'll give him.
And then you do the same again, but you click on the
Alright.
constructor, and it connects it. Simple.
Oh,
Now we'll
kind
get-
of like Fallout base building,
Yeah.
but
All we need to
in
do
my
is
opinion,
find something that
uglier.
What's ugly?
O's has a reference to. And then she's like, oh, I understand.
So connect this with a conveyor belt to the constructor.
Have you got any iron plates, Ravs?
I
And then we
have
can choose what this
23 on me.
makes. So if we pick iron plates, it will start making iron plates.
Alright.
And it's using 30 iron per minute, which is what we're making through this. So
I
this
see,
uses
yeah,
all
I'll
the
bring it.
output of this, which is good. And then it makes 20 plates per minute.
Can you
And
just
then what
put
we could do now
put one
is
from
if you
here
build a
to here?
I only have Mark 1 to Mark
storage
2s here.
container
Right.
over here, and then pump into that. We'll just get a box full of
All right.
iron
And
plates.
have your thing, have your stuff
Can you
back.
get like a big storage
DY.
container?
Yeah, there's just under organization. There's storage containers, the big one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, this should make biofuel quicker now, and I'll upgrade it a little bit.
Oh,
Ravs,
what
as
about
well.
this wood though? The wood in this container.
It'll go through it. It'll work
Biofuel.
through it.
Oh, it's been worked through. I see. This is just a dump zone. Sweet.
Yeah, you dump the wood there.
So then
you
this will
dump
start
the
filling up with iron
leaves
plates.
here. Sorry, we're having cross conversation. Sorry,
Sorry,
chat. We're both
I'm
playing the game
teaching.
differently. Sorry, chat. Fucking hell.
It's my
Anyway,
fault. I don't know what's going on.
it's alright. Me and Ravs are just working and fixing the power for you, so you've got
Okay.
power to power your stuff.
Look
we-
at this.
Is this
We
making
did
sense
this.
to you?
Super close.
It is. Yeah. We didn't build the foundations, but
No,
fuck it.
fuck that.
We can always move it. We can always put it on foundations, can't we? Now that I understand.
Well, it doesn't matter so much as long as you left space to double the production eventually.
Okay.
Eventually,
Mm-hmm.
we can always move it all. So now we've got iron plates. There's a couple of other things, right? So we want to make iron pipes and screws. So-
I wouldn't worry too much about screws. I would just get rods and plates because
Rods,
those are the things
okay.
that we have such an lack
So
Okay.
we
of.
put another constructor down. I think we might need. I think it is pipes 2 times. You need 2 of them, 2 constructors per smelter.
So, okay, so let me explain what I've done here.
Hang on, I'll have a look.
What I've done here is I've got 4 miners on impure iron, right? Which you could do with 2 miners on medium iron or 1 miner on pure iron if the miner, if the
Sorry, I
conveyor
worked it
belts
out.
are marked 2. That goes into these smelters, 4 smelters, because 1 smelter per 1 impure iron is fine. This then makes 3 of them are making into plates, and 1 of them makes into rods. The one that was making rods goes into 3 screw things, and this is enough to feed 2 assemblers making reinforced
Yeah.
plates. So you do not need to build a factory that makes reinforced iron
No, we're
plates.
not doing that. Okay, if you want to put down 2 constructors, I know it's because I looked at the recipe for pipes and it uses 15 iron per minute, and this smelter is making 30, so we can afford to run 2 of them
Okay.
and have
So
another. But put them a decent distance away so you can fit the splitter in. That's perfect, yeah.
and then another one.
Yeah, and then do the same thing you did with the smelters with a splitter, and then you split the output of that smelter into 2.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, did you fix the power?
No.
Oh.
Wait, we just ran out again.
and
Unless did
it's
you
a
fix it?
I need to find out. I think it might be back at base. The one that doesn't have...
Well,
power.
I'll just add more here. Fine. We're right at the cusp of like running out anyway.
The cusp.
Oh shit! Did I build one on top of the other?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, just press T. No, Z.
F.
No, F. And then yeah, one of those buttons.
Is it two?
Pay respects.
Press
Yeah, then
T
click
to-
those again, and then you want to use the power thing again to link up the power, put down a new pole and all that stuff.
Oh, does this not work?
Um,
I run.
Oh, pull out the sides.
I think I'm running out of material. That's why.
Oh, what does it say you need?
Missing iron plate.
Ah, well,
That's what you're making.
Wait,
we're making some. Look
But
in this box.
all of our generators have power, Lewis.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's.
We are adding
Is
more
it
to the
ours?
system. Remember?
I know.
Oh, your inner system?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, then you're going to have to put some fuel in.
It's alright. I reckon. Oh, is it on, Ravs? Does it work?
I've turned it on now.
Okay. Well,
And then power
some of
these
these are
two
running
buildings.
low.
Yeah, they're getting a bit low. It'll be good when we get to coal.
Oh, I see. So if you look on a power, there's a max consumption. That's if everything that we've got plugged in
Oh.
is working. But obviously, what happens is if it stops, like mining, it will stop using power because it will be blocked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to try and get the production above the max consumption, really.
Okay, so these are both making iron pipes now, iron rods. Now what we
Yeah.
could do is use one of these two to make screws,
It
and
is
then we'll have
burning
plates,
power.
screws, and
We are-
rods being
we are
made.
burning through power, Revs. Like
Yeah, we're not being very
like
efficient,
fucking
are we?
fast as fuck.
I don't think we
Burning
need so many screws, do we? They've said that they.
Do you guys not need screws over there?
We don't
really
need screws
we
at
don't
all.
Need you
We
making
need plates
screws.
and rods, really.
Plates and rods is what we're
Well,
really
in that case, we
struggling
can
on.
combine these. You can use a combiner now
What power grid is shutting down?
to pipe both of these into one storage box.
It's one of yours.
Nope, the
Sorry,
the
what-
base.
So like the
Duncan,
splitter, but
where are you?
like the splitter, but the combiner.
Right. Oh, the
It's like your
conveyor
opposite to
merger.
splinter, yeah. Splinter, the rat.
Splinter. Like here?
Yeah,
Or, like,
that's fine.
What did
Yeah.
you sing at karaoke, Duncan?
I didn't. I just sang along to whatever. I didn't really have a mic. I didn't like holding the mic. It scares me.
Oh,
I wasn't anywhere near drunk enough to do that.
I've been getting a lot more confident recently. I said to someone the other day, I think it's due to the fact that there's so much embarrassing shit out there of me doing
Yeah.
embarrassing shit. Like I watched back the longest. Remember when I sang Northwest Passage with Longest Johns on Jingle Jam?
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember it fine. And I look back at it and I'm like, oh my God, this is hard to watch. I've got the long hair. I'm like fairly like whiny because I'm like nervous. Do you know what I mean? Like my singing is not great. But it's like,
We're done.
look, I gave it, I had a few drinks. I was confident enough.
Actually, if we make this one,
But I'm just saying,
Mark
like,
II.
now that's in the can, I'm like, I can do anything now. It can't be worse than that. That was like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? It's like there's so many bad pictures of me out there that anything I add now will just dilute the badness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you use a Mark
you,
II
I get
conveyor,
you.
that last bit.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I'm legit,
Did I?
You should do.
I just want
Oh.
to, like, you know.
you just don't give a fuck anymore.
Don't
No,
give a fuck
but
anymore.
my confidence comes from so many awkward moments
Yeah.
that I've had through the last 20
But
years.
now you have no shame. Then you've embraced no shame because you've shamed yourself.
I've definitely become way more confident in the last year or so.
That's
than I
It's
have been in a long
freeing,
time.
isn't it, to not really care
not
about
to
how
give a shit.
embarrassed.
I definitely had a big return to being introverted during COVID. I just returned to. I cocooned myself. I played games like this for like
Shit.
2 years. I disappeared. I watched like everything on Netflix. Do you know what I mean? I watched like all of fucking Trailer Park Boys and Sunny and do you know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
watched TV and played factory games for like 2 years, and it was great. But it definitely set me back in terms of my confidence because I just forgot how to interact with people. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like this whole generation of COVID kids are still like quite affected by that time. You know, not having like socialization, not like, you know, all these kids that grew up with like American accents because they were just watching iPads all day. What's wrong, Ravs?
I just unplugged something.
How did you unplug something? TJ, Ravs has broken everything.
Oh dear. Well, Lewis, we're done here. We've made it.
We need to pipe it back.
Yeah. Do you want us to conveyor it back?
No, because
Oh.
you need to set up a factory that builds the next thing, the rotor.
Rotor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So rotors will need
That
copper.
means assembler, right?
Yeah, so the rotor is made from...
We need to make reinforced plates, so we did need screws.
So what you're going to do now is take the thing you've made and then make the things you made into those. Yeah, good. Right, I make a factory making rotors. Thank you.
Okay.